Boil water notice remains in effect for all of Fort Myers. The city says a water main break is to blame, and this morning Fox 4's Calvin Lewis shows us how that incident is impacting some local businesses.
Nothing detrimental, but just little things that make our job just a bit more difficult.
Jobs made difficult as a boil water notice hits downtown Fort Myers.
People are very weary about that stuff. Especially in downtown where a lot of the clientele are going drinking, whether it's alcohol or kava or kratom.
Like at Kava Culture, where it's affecting their typical workflow.
All of our drinks are made with water. We go through tons of brews a day of kava and kratom. So it definitely makes the brewing process here a bit more difficult, just making sure that the water is not contaminated for our guests and everything.
The water main break happened in North Fort Myers, off Edison Avenue and Rockville Road. The city says the exact source of the break was a puncture to a 12-inch water line that supplied water to a major 42-inch water main, putting the entire city under a boil water notice.
We always make it work. We made it work after the hurricane without any problems. It's just paying more attention to the details, making sure that we're doing everything more on point than usual, just because we don't want any of our guests to get sick here.
The water main services a large part of downtown Fort Myers here, including Downtown House of Pizza, where they actually tell us that it's affecting the way that they prepare their pizza dough.
Usually when it's not as busy, we'll boil water on our little stove in the flat top. So to keep up with the demand, we have to use the water bottles because it's kind of slowing us down to boil water.
But it's not anything this crew isn't used to already.
We went through this with Ian for almost, I think, under 2 weeks, so it wasn't too bad of a jump because everybody's used to it.
The city says testing of the water has begun for 48 hours. If tests are clean, the notice should be lifted by Monday night or Tuesday morning. In the meantime, businesses like Kava Culture say they're prepared.
If it's lengthened, we all know what to do here so that we still can serve our guests in a healthy way. So I'm not too worried about the length of it. It would be nice if it was a real quick fix, but I know how those things work out.
In Fort Myers, Calvin Lewis, Fox 4.